Let's hope no interruptions happen this time. Hello everyone, my name is Peep Peep, and welcome to Quartz Party!
Naomi? Naomi? もう寝ちゃった？お母さんだよ。開けるよ。Naomi? またそこにいるの？立ちっぱなしじゃ足痛いでしょ。ベッドに座ったら？お母さんね、今日いいことがあったの。お買い物に行ったらね、ペットショップにすっごく可愛い子猫がいて、ほら前にナオミが飼いたがってたでしょ。茶色い毛並みのスコティッシュちゃん。その子がずっとこっちを見てるの。お母さんケージから離れられなくてね。ナオミにも会わせたいなってね。明日一緒に出かけない？学校は休んでもいいって先生が許してくれたよ。サボっちゃってお買い物行こうよ。いやかな。ねえナオミ、どうしてそこにいるの？そこに誰かいるの？セイコ。ナオミ、冷静に聞いてね。お母さんも知りたいんだ、あなたの友達のこと。あなたのクラスの聖子ちゃんっていつからいるの？ずっと。あなたのクラスって2年9かも。うん、そうだよね。みんなとっても仲のいい素敵なクラスだって聞いてるよ。だけどどの子に聞いてもね、どうせ信じてくれないくせに出てってよ出てって。信じてないのに信じてるふりをして私のことおかしいと思ってるんでしょ。ナオミ、手を痛めるよ。やめて。いい、そんな子はいないよ。気をしっかり持って。気は確かよ。おかしいのはみんなよ。落ち着きなさい。うるさいな。みんなどうかしてるんだ。私が正しいんだ。ナオミ。ナオミ、お願い、落ち着いて。離して。
Welcome everyone to Chord's Party Book of Shadows! Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to play this. I have played, I know what happens in this game. It's lagging a little bit. But I also know, what happens in the other game. Party Book of Shadows. Alright, let's get it started. So we're gonna do a new game, of course. Ah, what lovely weather. I wonder how Ayumi's faring at school today. I hope she's enjoying herself. The spirits seem unusually active again, though, I said that weirdly. And there's that old sense of unease too, the same one Ayumi and I have been feeling all our lives, but stronger than ever. I don't like it one bit. I can sense its presence. It's gotten very, very close. But that's preposterous, right? I'm probably just imagining things. Maybe it would be best if I talked with her about it. I only hope nothing bad happens. Book of Shadows, Episode 1, The Seal. Look at that room. Naomi! I threw down my bag, collapsed onto the bed, and stared up at the ceiling. These were my familiars. The familiar lighting, the familiar patterns I knew so well, and that familiar stain in the corner. I remember when my dad made that stain. It was my day. Just opened it. I'd been shaking. Staring up at my ceiling was something I'd done a million times before, but today it felt strange. Like I just come from doing the exact same thing. And I'm not talking the general act of lying in bed and looking up, but a more specific sense that I experienced a singular moment in time once before. Look, it's Ayumi! My favorite character, one of them. I believe the term you're looking for is déjà vu. Supposedly déjà vu signifies that a new destiny has been born within you. So, congratulations, Nakasi-sama. Sorry if I butcher the names. You may be a whole new person now. So said the class rep, making light of the situation in her usual creepy way. But maybe she was right. I had been more cognizant of my actions since then. Usually if I pay too much attention to every little thing I do, I begin obsessing. Then I just give myself a headache and end up calling it quits. But this deja vu was real, and it was far stronger than it had any right to be. This wasn't the run-of-the-mill spooky feeling. It was all incomposing. Oh my goodness, Sayako. No matter where you go in this house, it all smells just like you, Naomi. Is this heaven? I swear, Sayako, doesn't it feel like this has all happened once before? Oops, got turned down a little bit. You sleeping over there here? And then the next day we were both like, hey, let's go clothes shopping. Don't you remember? Surely you just jest. Long as I sought to capture 3 and infiltrate the walls of this holy temple, but today marks my first successful conquest. Yeah, I guess. That isn't the sort of thing I'd have forget quite so easily. Must just be my imagination. Finally, our flag has been planted! Seiko and Naomi together at last! You bet this is going to be lots of fun. But what's all this about a flag? The lesbian flag. I'm kidding. Oh, I think you know. And so began my first ever slumber party with Seiko. The sprites are so cute. The moment 5th period ended that day, we tore right out of school and loaded up all the junk food and drinks we could carry. Sayako and I had been friends forever, but neither of us had stayed at the other's house before, so we were both pretty excited. This was going to be fun. Ah, Naomi, do you mind if I make a quick call home? The kids know where I'll be, but I should still check in since I didn't have a chance to swing by. Sure, go ahead. Do you need to use the landline? I feel like it's a little too loud. No. My cell phone will be just fine. I just worry about poor little you. You know, he'd be sad if I didn't at least call. No problem. You do your thing, and I'll take a quick bathroom break. I exited my room, glancing behind me to see Seiko holding her cell phone to her head with one hand while flashing me a peace sign with the other. Merely the idea that there'd be a friend waiting for me in my room when I got back was just so exciting. Okay, still recording. Of the things we could talk about that night, where should we start? What stories should we tell? Yeah, okay. Looks like Dad's going to be late coming home tomorrow, so I'll head your way after the festival cleanup and all the goodbyes. Then we can get ready for Dad's special surprise together, okay? Yep. Give all my love to the others and make sure you all tuck in tight tonight so you don't catch colds. Take care, you. They holding up okay? Sure are, which means I've got nothing to worry about. I can enjoy my time with you to the fullest. Sounds like you're ready to have some fun. And I'll bet you are too. So, what should we talk about? Anything you'd like. I'm just glad this blissful opportunity. I really can't say why I felt so shy and embarrassed. The two of us were always together after all. I think her hair's a different color in this game. Unless I'm wrong. I feel like it's more brown in this one. Changing the setting from school to my personal space seemed to bring us a lot closer. I found myself staring at Saiko's face as if studying it. Did she always look like that? Yeah, she looks a little different. This was someone who regarded me as a friend. All kinds of insane thoughts were swimming through my head, and for some reason, they were making me really nervous. Hey, you know what we got We got that chocolate soda we bought. Want to try it out? Chocolate soda? That sounds pretty good. Do I? Just try and stop me. I took out the bottle we purchased and poured its fizzy contents into 2 cups. It had the faintest tinge of chocolate color, but it was otherwise clear. As it hit the bottom of each cup, the familiar comforting sizzle of carbonic acid rising from liquid echoed forth amidst a froth of bubbles. Well, it's sure a pretty color, but what do we do with the rest of it if it sucks? We take it with us into school tomorrow and offer it up to everyone. Make like we're being real nice, see? They're spending the night on a school night? I've only done that once, when I spent the night at someone's house on a school night. It was pretty fun. Hey, that's a good idea. Alright, here you go, Seiko. Thanks. Okay, let's drink it down on the count of 3. Sounds good. 1, 2, 3. Damn, that's good. They're so cute. Before I knew it, we were up to the old tricks, talking on and on like we always did at school. We smiled and laughed and felt joy at all the same things. Spending this time together, we could each forget all our troubles for a while. This was the kind of friend that comes along only once in a lifetime. I was starting to get really sentimental, and I had no idea why. I certainly couldn't admit it to her, though, or I'd never hear the end of it. I just kept thinking to myself, I really hope Seiko and I can be friends like this, clean into adulthood, for the rest of our lives even. More than friends. Maybe it was that same weird sense of camaraderie one tends to feel during overnight field trips. I don't know. Mrs. I cannot say her name. This food is stupendous. Come on, Naomi. Say, ah. Thank you. You two certainly are close, aren't you? I've heard so much about you, Shinohara, that I felt I simply had to meet you one of these days. Oh, Naomi's been talking about me, has she? Oh, all the time. During meals, you're always the hot topic around here. Gay. She never fails to have some story about where you two went or what you did. So I've been accepted by the family then. My tears of joy overflow at the prospect. I must be red as a beet right now. Seiko? Oh, and it's not just you, Naomi. I also love talking about that Satoshi Moshida boy. I cannot say names. Whenever he comes up, she just gets so excited. I think she likes... Mom? Lay next on the, ashite, okay? Sorry, dear. Oh, don't worry. I know all about her feelings for her beloved Moshida. Naomi may seem like a strong girl, but she's really quite the shy one. Seiko, just stop. Well, you're certainly well informed. What say you and I have a girls' night out sometime? I'll treat you to something good, and in return, you tell me everything you know about Naomi from school. It would be an honor and a privilege, Miss Nakishami. Come on now. Well, then, have you two gotten significantly stuffed? I've drawn a bath, so you should head in while the water's still warm. I assume you'll be okay going together since you're both girls, no? Damn straight! My flag is firmly planted now. The day is totally won. Huh? What are you talking about? Are we really going to bathe together? And seriously, what's this all this flag business about? Like I said, it's the gay flag. Never mind that. Just come on, Miss Nakishima. We're going to borrow your bathroom. Roger that. Make sure you two get a nice and warm. Seiko and I removed the lapels from our school uniforms on the way to the bathroom dressing area. I still felt a little uncomfortable, so I suggested we bathe separately after all. But Sayako just mumbled that resistance is futile and set about taking my clothes off. With only a few swift moments, she had my whole uniform stripped away in no time at all. Okay, I don't really need to know this, to be honest. She was a Baphodide pro, a real expert at taking people's clothes off. Certainly well practiced. Hot, hot, hot. Whew, no kidding. Hot waters at your house doesn't mess around. Yeah, Mom likes to run the world's hottest baths. Me too, man. I keep telling her that when you're soaking, lower temperatures are better, but she never listens. I love hot showers and hot baths, though. Well, what's this? Is your body feeling chilled? Oh, then, take this. You're going to catch a cold if you're not careful. You've got to be quicker at taking off your clothes, Naomi. Come on, don't be shy. Here, look at this. Look this way. Seiko had such a dumb, self-satisfied expression on her face as she scooped up water in the basin and dumped it over our heads. I think you're unshy enough for the both of us. I mean, you're the one who tore off all my clothes like they were paper. Well, I do bathe my little brothers every day, so I've gotten pretty good at speed stripping other people. Her saying it like that is so funny. Okay, that makes sense, actually. It does, but it's still awkward and funny. Anyway, you need to loosen up. Let's take this opportunity to deepen our friendship. Yes, you've thoroughly broken me out of my shell. Now, how about I wash your back? Have a seat. Oh, yes, please! Oh my goodness. This is awkward. They're like, what, 14? No, they're like 16, I think. Still totally awkward. I laid up a brand new silk towel with body soap and began washing Seiko's back, marveling at her perfect complex. I never noticed before just what a classic beauty she was. I bought this special just for you, so I hope you're enjoying it. How's it feel? Yeah. That's it, right there. And that's when all language broke down and the sounds emanating from the bathroom began resembling strange animalistic cries rather than human speech. Cut it out, you sound demented. Just a little farther. Up, please. Here? Yeah, right there. Ooh, made you itchy, I bet. Alright, hold still. It didn't take long for Seiko's back to become completely enveloped in soap suds, but I could still detect a reaction to my every touch. Don't tell me you're ticklish. Guess the secret's out. I'm really, really ticklish. Well, in that case, it's a thorough washing you shall get. So you're on the offensive today, are you? Wait, stop! What was that? I can hear you over the sound of my furious finger work. Oh, what the heck? I was on for sure, and nothing was going to stop me from giving Seiko's back the full treatment. After all, homeroom today was spent setting up for the cultural festival, so we both got pretty dusty. A nice scrubbing is exactly what we both need. Stop squirming. Hold still. Man, Seiko, you're really slender. Your shoulder blades are incredible, like a cat's. Are they? I can't really see them, so I wouldn't know, but for you, it's all about that sexy, sexy collarbone. What the? Her flirting is so funny to me. What? You sound like an old foggy or something. But so beautiful and so big. I don't think that's my collarbone you're staring at. As I gazed at Seiko, staring at my chest with hungry eyes, I suddenly had another flash of deja vu, an uncomfortable one. My eyes drifted to her neck. There was some sort of mark there, a bruise that wrapped all the way around. Seiko, what happened to your neck? Did you scratch yourself or something? Something there? It's pretty faint, but it's a red mark. Don't remember injuring myself or anything. Bruise in your neck, though slight, looks less spotty than you'd expect if it were made by a human hand. It seemed more even, like it came from a cloth. Probably a result of wearing her kimono cord tied around her neck all day for the rest. Oh no. For all day for the red bean soup stand. What a shame to see her pure white skin so damaged. I hope it heals soon. Nope, I read that too fast. Naomi? I can't hold back any longer. Huh? What now? Oh no. I'm just gonna grab that ass! Chase-on! Seiko, seriously, cool down, girl. I think you've gone totally mental on me. I just can't help myself. You know, we do have a separate futon. Seiko's hair is so cute. Wait, I'd never seen her hair like that. It's cool. Don't worry, I'm fine right here, where I am. Two people sharing a single bed would make for a warm night, but if either of us rolled over, the other was going to wind up clean on the floor. I offered the bed to her and was perfectly willing to spend the night on a roll-out futon, but she wouldn't have it. Well, as long as you don't feel too crowded, I guess this is fine. Uh-huh. It's all warm and cozy. I love it. If only I could kiss you like this. I died a happy woman. Come on, there's something gayer than that. With that, she puckered her lips into a shape resembling a number 3 and looked at me expectantly. What had got into her? No, we better not. Happy woman or not, I'd hate to see you die. Ah, damn. Hoisted. I was just thinking this is really fun. You know, being gay and stuff. It was around that point when I started to realize the truth about Seiko. After all, if an outsider were to witness her blatant act of harassment and complete dismissal of it, they'd assume we were more than friends too. I mean... But it's not like I was actually in love with her. I really didn't feel that way at all. It's okay. Sometimes we feel like that. I just thought of her as a very dear friend and figured this closeness we had was pretty normal. It seemed natural, in fact, that our behavior would lead to a third-party misunderstanding every now and again, and I just have to set the record straight. The record straight. But honestly, even when situations like that arose, they were pretty fun in their own strange